dangers of hand-arm vibration are well known, yet every year hundreds of workers develop symptoms of HAVS and carpal tunnel syndrome. HSE continues to hand out hefty fines for non-compliance, and employers continue to pay out huge HAVS compensation claims. So why is this still happening more than a decade after the introduction of new regulations that were supposed to protect workers? The answer is that standard vibration risk assessments usually involve a whole lot of guesswork, and every time you guess wrong, your workers can be exposed to harm. But the technology now exists to accurately measure every worker's exposure to hand-arm vibration and whole body vibration for every minute of every day. It's called the Q2. Q2 is the only ISO and HSE compliant personal vibration monitor that measures actual vibration emissions in real time. Q2 takes vibration measurements on the tool as demanded by HSE and in accordance with ISO requirements, which means your legally required vibration risk assessment won't be based on vague estimates or assumed values. You'll have accurate exposure data for every Q2 equipped employee, which helps protect your people from harm and helps you maintain and demonstrate legal compliance. So how does it work? Our technicians install Q2 holsters onto each piece of vibrating equipment, and each operator is issued their own Q2, programmed to their individual risk profile. When an operator picks up a tool, they simply clip their Q2 into the holster and carry on working as normal. The Q2 now measures vibration emissions in real time, and the traffic light system warns operators before exposure limits are breached. The green light indicates that the Q2 is actively measuring vibration emissions and calculating exposure points. If an operator reaches their daily exposure action value, the warning light flashes amber. If they reach 90% of their daily exposure limit value, the light flashes red, and an electronic alert is sent to their supervisor. So no more reviewing yesterday's data to identify who exceeded their daily limit and by how much. Q2 provides real-time, proactive protection. Q2's cloud-based reporting gives managers complete transparency of vibration exposure, which supports the development of best practice and informs efforts to reduce exposure to as low as is reasonably practicable, as required by law. The Q2's other unique feature is its ability to measure both hand-arm and whole body vibration. So if a worker switches from a jackhammer to a dumper truck, their accumulation of HAV and whole body vibration exposure points is monitored automatically. That's crucial because the law is crystal clear on employers' duties to assess and limit exposure to whole body vibration, a serious occupational hazard linked to a wide range of life-changing and life-limiting conditions, including cumulative brain injury, reproductive organ damage, cardiovascular conditions and spinal trauma. And with courts awarding HAV sufferers more than £250,000 in compensation, just imagine the kind of figures solicitors will be demanding for claimants suffering brain injuries or infertility. So don't rely on vibration risk assessments that use inaccurate estimates and assumed values. Deploy the Q2 and measure actual vibration emissions. Then you can manage and minimise risk and protect your people with real-time alerts. Contact Curotec today.